the big story yesterday was this Lane Kiffin thing going around, okay? And I was surprised. Like, Gary, seemed to be 100% on the side of Lane Kiffin in this. Like, that if they gave him an ultimatum, okay, well, you better be able to deal with this. And Lane Kiffin was on Pat McAfee and said they didn't give him an ultimatum. But, most people think that there is a sentiment, like Ole Miss has said, hey, man, we need to know something before the Egg Bowl, right? Like, if you're going to go, you're going to go. And to me, the ultimatum, or whatever you want to call it, an understanding. He says there was no ultimatum. He also said he was doing yoga with their AD this morning at 6 a.m. But McAfee didn't press him on any of the stuff. Bro, forget all that. Stories were out there yesterday about his family, visiting Baton Rouge and his family visiting Florida. And it's that's out there on On3. All these people that are reporting that. I don't, that's fine. If you think that, that's going to push him away. That's not, to me, you either want to be at Ole Miss or you don't, bro. Yeah. Right? And I don't think it's unreasonable at all even if they did say, hey, man, let us know something by Sunday. I would be sitting there, if that's my thing, again, if you want to be here, we're willing to work out the contract. We want you here.
Yeah.
And, we'll give you the contract that you want to have, right? But what we can't do is have all these stories out there in the middle of a 10-1 season about you possibly going to Florida, you possibly going to LSU. His AD even had said, I've been talking to him about a contract for a long time. I was hoping it was like the Curtis Signetti thing, which is, I want to be at Indiana. All right. We want you to be at Indiana. Let's work this thing out.
Let's do it.
And let's just go, right? Mm-hmm. And Lane Kiffin may very well want to go to LSU or Florida, whatever. But here's the deal. If I'm Ole Miss, to me, it's not unreasonable at all to say, hey, man, we need an answer by the end of this week. Because what we can't do is drag everybody through. And more importantly, you may be fine at your next school, which, by the way, would be our competition. But James Franklin just got hired yesterday, and there's 50 job openings. So, we're not going to sit around if you're leaving. To me, I don't think it's unreasonable to say, hey, man, decide what you want to do. Again, we're giving you the time, but if you're going to go to LSU or you're going to go to Florida, we're giving you what you want, right? We're giving you what you want. In fact, we've been talking to you for months. We've been trying to sign you up.
Yeah.
That's true. So don't leave that out when we're doing the whole, Ole Miss is stupid for giving him an ultimatum. Don't leave that out. They've been trying to sign the guy for months. And if you think but in the end, the worst thing that can happen is you get screwed and you're just left holding the, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then what? I would have hired James Franklin, wouldn't you? I think that was a great hire by Virginia Tech.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Perfect fit.
Right?
Fit like a glove for sure, yeah.
But I'm saying if I'm Ole Miss, he'd have been at the top of my list.
Oh, yeah.
An unemployed James Franklin?
Yeah.
To replace Lane Kiffin? In a heartbeat. But that's the way this stuff moves. And Florida's open, and LSU's open, and Penn State is open, and Arkansas is open. And, you want to be in line behind Arkansas by the time this thing's done?
Right.
You want to be behind whoever, name the school. Whoever, the next team that gets furious with their coach. Let Kalen DeBoer lose to freaking Auburn. See how happy they are.
Well,
you know what I mean?
They said they announced at the time of the game, and it's looking like 7 o'clock in Auburn.
Right.
And Jordan Hare is looking kind of.
Look, what I'm saying is, I don't know where you are in the pecking order if you're Ole Miss. If we're just saying, again, every situation is relative. So what he's got cracking at Ole Miss and how happy he is, and it's a different deal than if somebody else comes into we already know what he is capable of doing at Ole Miss. It is very, John Calipari Memphis-esque. It's bro, you can go to the Final Four. He's going to get to play. So you've proven you can win big here. You can. I don't know if everybody can, but you've proven you can win big there, right? Well, you look, though, at let's just say it's, whatever, Bob Smith, just random coach, and you've got Florida, LSU, Penn State, Auburn, you're probably like
Arkansas.
I mean, you're in the Auburn, Arkansas category, bro.
Yeah, you are.
That's where you are. You're not in the Florida, LSU, Penn State category.
You're not.
Right? So what choice am I getting if you bail on me? Right?
if you wait too.
Yeah, if I wait.
Yeah.
Like, that's the future of my program. I don't slight them at all for saying, hey, man, like, if you are going to leave, like, that's fine. Like, okay. Like, we want you to stay. But if you are going to leave, what we can't happen is, like, everybody friggin' gets hired elsewhere. And then what? Then we're just having to go find a coach somewhere? That sucks.
Yeah.